Hey, precious hearts. Welcome to virtual journal therapy. I am so excited again to be able to talk to you. But guess what? Today's topic is remaining teachable in every season. Healing doesn't mean you have learned everything. It means you have learned how to learn. There was a time when I thought wholeness would make me unshakable, that once I healed, I would always have the right answers. But healing isn't graduation, it's growth. The more whole I became, the more I realized how much there still was to discover about myself, about others, about God. Remaining teachable became my protection against pride. It reminded me that maturity isn't about knowing it all. It's about staying open for God to continue shaping you. There were seasons when I confused confidence with control. I resisted correction because it made me feel exposed. I took feedback as rejection instead of direction. But God, in His mercy, surrounded me with mirrors, people, experiences, and moments that reflected where I still needed refining. I learned that humility doesn't weaken you, it deepens you. The healed heart isn't defensive when it's challenged, it's discerning. It knows that wisdom can come from the most unexpected voices: a stranger, a child, a disappointment, or even silence. When you remain teachable, you remain transformable. Remaining teachable in every season also means being willing to outgrow your old revelations. What worked in one season may not sustain you in the next. I had to let God upgrade my understanding without feeling like my past wisdom was wasted. Every season, even the painful ones, became a foundation, but not a finality. I stopped clinging to comfort and started leaning into curiosity. I found that the closer I grew to God, the less I needed to be right, and the more I wanted to be real. He doesn't bless stubbornness. He blesses surrender. Being teachable also means being patient with yourself. Growth is not linear. It's loops, scratches, and sometimes circles back. There are lessons you revisit, not because you failed, but because you matured enough to learn them deeper this time. I had to stop seeing repetition as punishment and start seeing it as refinement. The more I yielded to learning, the lighter I became. The same situations that once triggered me began to teach me. The same conversation that once hurt me began to heal me. That's the beauty of staying teachable. Everything becomes a classroom, and God becomes the teacher who never gives up on your potential. If you are reading this or listening to me, I want you to remember wisdom isn't a destination. It's a lifestyle. Stay soft enough to be molded, humble enough to be corrected, and wise enough to know that no one ever outgrows growth. The healed version of you doesn't fear correction. The healed version of you doesn't fear correction. You welcome it because you know it's preparation. Every season has something to teach you, and every moment carries a message. Don't rush it. Don't resist it. Receive it, because the most powerful version of you isn't the one who knows everything. It's the one who keeps learning with grace, gratitude, and keeping a teachable heart. We have to keep a teachable heart, people. There's always something to know. There's always something to know so that we can keep growing and developing. Please keep a teachable heart and don't allow pride to set in to stop you from growing and continuous development being your portion. I'm Coach Lean, and you know, of course, I'll see you tomorrow. Please remember, like, share, and subscribe to this page. Do not leave me hanging. And remember, The Greatest Self-Taught Part 3 is out. It is out on Kindle. It is out on hard copy. And remember, see how thick it is? It's very thick. Oh, yes, it is very thick. And also, The Greatest Self-Taught Part 2 is also out on hard copy as well as Kindle as well. Yes. The only one that is not on Kindle is the first one, The Greatest Self-Taught. But the Self-Taught Part 2 and 3 is on Kindle and hard copy. But again, please like, comment, and share. Thank you so much. And don't leave me hanging. I'm just Coach Lean, wanting to make sure that I get an opportunity to come into everyone's home to help them provide them with the words that they need so that they can finally be free by having the conversation that they have been trying to omit. I'll see you tomorrow. Doodles.